Hello and welcome back for part 66 of my Creeping Death Let's Play campaign. So I think by the time this is going live, Warhammer 3 will be just about to come out, but I'm recording this about a week in advance, so hoping to get a bit further with this campaign, get through the Chaos Invasion before wrapping it up and maybe trying some Warhammer 3 stuff. Our latest war just ended, and we actually fought, I think, 1 or 2 battles since then. We've gotten up to Straggler, so out of these really nasty penalties from being right at the bottom of reputation. And there's a couple more battles I want to fight here. One is down this way. So last turn I was thinking Vicious Bone Cruncher would attack this army, and we have nothing spectacular here, but I was thinking we should still be able to beat them. However, I realized that thanks to the road, north-south, down from Zvorak, I can actually force march in and support with Grimfang Throat Cruncher. So that would be a good thing to do. Beforehand though, I want to move my hero because I need to make sure, if I'm going to make that play, that there's nobody else in the area in terms of enemy armies. Alright, I'm not seeing anybody. We've got -3 points from raiding, but that's these guys. Have to be mindful of the dwarves. Yeah.
What do you want?
Let's move this hero as well. So at the end turn, the Fey Enchantress came and attacked us, and Gogrit took her out. So as far as I know, yeah, it's basically not possible to be any troops down this way. I guess there's some question. Oh right, and Gogrit, that's right, Gogrit actually already moved and took out the rest of her troops. So let's have a scout come down this side. We are technically at war with the Wood Elves over here. I'm really not planning to go in there.
Not a chance.
But still worth just kind of keeping an eye on. So I'm definitely going to move back towards Carrick Izor with Gogrit, I think. Question is, do I force march to get closer? I can't actually make it into the settlement.
I'll get here.
I don't think there's anyone who can attack us here, and if they could, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd be able to retreat if I really needed to. Let's go into encamp stance. Just on the off chance that there is an enemy army just out of line of sight or whatever. Okay, let's also grab this immortality on Gogrit. Yeah, it's kind of funny, like Gogrit's really worked himself up from the bottom in this campaign, whereas now I can recruit lords at rank 20, which is cool and all, but it is nice to have a character with some backstory. So Gogrit from earlier in the campaign was the one who was stuck inside Myrmidons for like wave after wave of enemy siege attacks and had a series of heroic victories holding on, so that was good. Alright, and yeah.
What?
So could there be someone...
Get going.
Ah, there's no one up there. Alright, great.
There, gonna stab.
Yeah, let's make this move I was talking about. So the Skaven are going to retreat here, but looking at this... too bad I can't get down here with Underway Stance. Looking at this, I'll have enough movement left on this guy in Force March
This way.
to be able to follow up and make sure this army is coming in as reinforcement still. I'm thinking I probably can auto-resolve this.
Ready.
So yeah, as I said, expecting them to withdraw from this battle.
Belts are charged.
Okay, well they didn't withdraw, which is fine. The odds are significantly in our favour. Certainly, if I wanted these armies to be in fighting shape soon, or if I was concerned about losing low health units, I'd have to fight this manually. It's sort of borderline-ish on whether I will... how much I'll lose from auto-resolving. But looking at their army, they don't have many missile troops. I think I'm fine to auto-resolve it. I'm willing to replace basic units at this point. The campaign is just sort of going to take forever if I fight every battle manually, I think. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Alright, I'm seeing a big chunk of damage. Yeah. Okay, but the auto-resolve was pretty good at splitting damage up. We do get to wipe the whole enemy army out in one go, which is nice, although we forgo the chance of fighting 2 battles on the same turn, which would actually be more experience, so, you know, it's a bit of a trade-off. But alright, we can take that. And, yeah, Vicious Bonecruncher can just return and lick his wounds for a turn or two in Myrmidons. So, I'm going to just take some more money. One thing about the financial situation is that I've really done nothing about the Chaos Armies yet. And they're not super close to us, but at the same time, like... yeah, I kind of have to do something about them. For sure, some of them are going to get down to us and attack our settlements. Okay, well, maybe I'm reconsidering this. So defenses are up here. Oh, I'm sorry, the walls are at full strength here. Grunty Mingle does not have walls yet. I was just contemplating, like, could Vicious Bonecruncher and Grimfang basically start a push towards Carrickzil? I've got, yeah, this hero here and this hero here to help get vision. I guess I'm thinking God Gripplers, these two can try and move to take out Clan Angrand and then move on towards Clan Scryer, because, I mean, we just know they're going to keep sending stack after stack until I do something about it. So the only issue with that is leaving Grunty Mingle a bit exposed. Well, I could do...
Special.
I could send this army... yeah, this army's strong with the Arachnaroks, and they are getting more experience, but I would love... like, there's quite a lot of improvements still in terms of experience chevrons. Like, there's a big difference between where this army is now and where it will be with full gold chevrons, maxed out red line skill tree and stuff. So, I think I'll have both armies positioned to make a more offensive push here. We're not going to be able to go into encamp stance with these guys, but over the next end turn, we're obviously not going to be in position to attack Carrickzil next turn, but over the next end turn we can probably raid the dwarves over here and get back to full strength.
Nasty magic's ready.
And this is still my territory, right? Yeah. So I think I'll move here, then go into encamp stance with Vicious. So raiding ourselves, but getting a good chunk of healing. Yeah. I think I ought to be able to position it so that we can attack Carrickzil next turn while also more or less being at full strength on these armies. Okay, and Vicious has magic maxed out. Right. I think that's actually fine. And this guy has the blue line, so that's kind of complementary actually.
Special.
Yeah, we're actually are starting to get gold chevrons on the Goblin Archers here. So some incentive to getting up towards this. Alternatively, yeah, I think alternatively we could work on the blue line, but it's quite a few points before we get the benefit from the army discount, which is the big one, and I guess lightning strike, but it doesn't seem so important on this army. So let's go for... I think we've got enough armies at this point that realistically they're not all going to get Arachnarok Spiders, so let's have this guy pick up the red points that boost the Spider Rider Archers. Now, I have to make sure, which one is this? Yeah, that's Arachnarok Spiders. So that's range... yeah, so this is armor for chariots and pump wagons, and it's called Arda's Nails. But I think it's actually the red line option for the missile cav Spider Riders too, right? Missile strength, range, for missile cavalry. Because this one, Riders, is melee cavalry, orc boar chariot, squig herds. Yeah, not the Spider Rider Archers. Alright, so let's go there.
The tribe's ready.
I think we can probably move a tiny bit further, yeah. And since I'm raiding myself here, yeah, let's take off the extort income and accept a little loss of public order, not a big deal. Yeah, I mean, little enough of our income is coming from individual regions, particularly something like this that isn't fully developed. It's not a big deal to turn the taxes off. Okay, well that resolved itself pretty well. Let's go through other heroes here. Ah, I've got a hero up here can move. Right. I think I want you to push on towards Nuln. Yeah, so they occupy the ruins at Dottenbach. It might be useful to actually just see what did the Visenlanders have here.
I will not obey.
Okay, so just lords and heroes, yeah, they're just getting started on re-recruiting.
What do you want?
So Sly Beardburner, in theory, could come attack here. Oh, because of the zone of... Yeah, hold on a second. I have to be very careful with these rivers. I was trying to see what the pathing would be to get us around on the right flank, just because I don't particularly want to get in... I don't really want to come over here and take Dottenbach, because that basically guarantees that Skarsnik's next army is hopping over with the underway from Carricknor and would be attacking us. So I was thinking of attacking this from the east, but I'm not sure there's a good route to do that. Let's see, if Bogrub... Yeah, you can see there's that river crossing. Bogrub has something else to take care of here, though. And Stitchup, I think, is going to go and help him against this army. But...
Who should we zap?
Okay, so how about using the underway? No, the roads in the Empire are really good. The underway actually doesn't get us further.
Stabber!
I think I can have this guy push up further this way. I'm not too concerned about meeting new factions in this direction. Yeah, let's try and get some more experience here. That said, I think I maybe did just meet Nordland. Ah, possibly not. Dryker is the one, the Wargrove of Woe is the faction I really don't want to meet. Yeah, I'm already at war with them, okay.
But know that the Empire does not willingly treat with your vile...
And Dryker's up in the Griffin Wood. Over here. Yeah. If she's not... Oh, unless she's dead. Actually, while I'm here, let's just check on that. So, who is at war with her? I think
Yes.
Ostland? No, she's still alive. Yeah, just haven't discovered her. Alright. What about my other heroes?
Says what?
Oh, max out block army. Nice. Okay, this one... Alright, we had a hero wounded this way. I guess we can get free experience from exploring Nashrek's lair. We kind of know that this gave them building a new army here. Yeah, they actually have two lords, because I'm pretty sure there's a lord in the settlement. So they're going to be coming down south again. Okay, but... Oh no, they moved their army out, and they have... Well, this isn't too much of an army, but the Red Eye are here, and they're at war with the... They're at war with Clan Gritter, so hopefully they're going to do damage one way or the other.
Let's get stabby.
Yeah, Clan Gritters have Carrick Cadrin as well, which in principle could threaten Drakenhof or Templehof. I'm not too concerned about that. I think I would like to save up gold to be able to have be able to spend gold recruiting armies for the Chaos Invasion, but I'm just not that worried about other factions right now. Okay, Musca's already moved. Yeah, I do have Skaven to take care of down here. That army's not too scary. I don't think they'll launch the assault over this end turn. Okay, I've got two guys here. And it's a question of what to do with Arachnik. Yeah, so Arachnik's very limited because of the horrible swamp terrain here. But I think... Oh, this is a situation where the underway is so useful. Yeah, so if I look, this terrain right north of Floating Village is actually reasonably free to move through. So I think if I underway hop to here, I can take Floating Village next turn. Military presence 16. Okay, interesting. So they do have troops there. But
I'll kill you
Don't
right where you
I
stand.
think that's too much to worry about. Oh, what happened here? Huh. Somebody... So who owned this? It was the Scabii, right? So we should be able to figure out who took that. Or who blew that up. I guess it was the last defenders, although it's a bit weird that they would raise the settlement. Chaos Corruption. Is it just +1 Chaos Corruption everywhere right now? Yeah, okay.
That's right.
Yeah, so there's a bit of a risk involved with underway helping blind like this, but I'm not too concerned about the troops that Grimgor could be recruiting, and I don't think it's likely anyone else's armies around. Okay, so it's actually... Oh, wow. This is maybe a more serious army than I appreciated. Why did I think he'd only be recruiting goblins? Yeah, no, he's got the barracks. Tier 3 barracks. Alright, well, we'll have an interesting fight on our hands, possibly. That said... Yeah, it's not a particularly flexible army. I think we can deal with them. There is Grimgor, who's up at rank 22. Yeah, I think we should still be okay.
Special.
They'll be able to recruit troops here. We didn't hop too close with the underway because I don't want them to be able to bring in their garrison. Reinforcements were free from the settlement. Right. So I think we do need someone to head down south. Okay, actually got line of sight all the way down here, which is nice. So Carrick Asgol, I think they just started besieging it. 17 units in this Lizardman army. Oh, right, and they had the Rite of Primeval Glory. I wonder if this is possibly the Rite of Primeval Glory army. I also kind of forgot about Wheelrat.
Malfunction.
I think we might be in range to try and block him.
Best idea. What you want?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Rite of Primeval Glory armies are very, very scary for us. The good news is that the Lizardmen have to kind of work through both Grimgor and the Savage Orcs here. Interesting. Would be nice to know what was in that army at the very least. So Crooked Fang Fort and Valley of Sorrow here. I'm really not too concerned about them. It's more just... I want to know, like ahead of Muzz wandering too far off to the east or whatever, I want to know if there's a big push from the south. But we'll maybe find that out next turn. Okay, and there's someone else. Yeah, this guy. So, we've got enough heroes at this point, it's hard to keep track of everyone, which is a nice problem to have. So there's one guy who's wounded. Yeah, and he was wounded over this way again by the Skaven. So I think given we've had that experience of their heroes winning our heroes, let's just go ahead and have a second guy head over this way. Obviously there's more space to the east to... I mean, one of these could also end up going north and try to spot the Chaos Invasion coming up here. We've got a few turns before they get here, so that sounds reasonable. So yeah, I'm happy to double up.
Let's get stubby.
Okay, now, I think that might be all of my heroes. Oh no, got this guy too. Yeah, plus this one. Okay, so our goal is to wipe out these two armies, and we have to launch the attack. Yeah, that's right, we haven't moved this stuff yet. So Stitch Up can force march in to support Bogrub's attack on this army, which can't withdraw because we're in force march. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. The problem for Bogrub is just that he did take some damage that wasn't fully replenished on his front line and also his Lava Arachnarok. But with these guys here to front line, I don't think we'll have any problem. Yeah, and they're not in range to reinforce here. And this is a kind of nothing army anyway. So let's make this attack with Bogrub and see how this goes before we do the remaining big boss moves.
Bring the bad mood.
Nice, okay. I think we want to fight this manually. Avoid having Golchev and experience possibly units possibly wiped out in the auto resolve. But yeah, don't see too much difficulty. And despite the fact there's a huge river to this flank, it doesn't actually appear on the map, and so our reinforcements aren't going to be somehow impeded. I think the main thing is the artillery. 1 unit of Demogryph Knights. Yeah, these guys are on force march too, which obviously helps. The artillery plus the steam tank are going to be a little tricky. But yeah, provided I keep the low health units out of the way, and I think I can just keep the Arachnarok Spider back as well. It's very tempting to just tank damage on the Arachnarok Spiders in general, but we're at the point in the campaign where they're certainly at risk of being killed by enemy stuff. Cannons and whatever do damage. So do Demogryph Knights with halberds. So yeah, she can sort of sit on the bench, I think. Alright, now reinforcements are coming from this way. Yeah. So that's all fine. Let's go ahead and... yeah, I can see the range of their artillery shown there. They can probably turn around and just start shooting their artillery at our reinforcements, actually. How much do I care about that? Yeah, they're definitely going to be in range. I think I moderately care, so... So Musk is here with a healing... not Musk, Bogrub is here with a healing potion. So he should definitely deploy here and try to just distract their artillery units. These guys are valuable. I do not really want them being hit by the artillery. But there's not too much I can maybe do about that. I'm just thinking, what's the fire arc of what's the range of the rocket batteries? Have they got them together? They do. Yeah, I can't really punish that though. I think if they swiveled around this way, they could more or less hit all the way along here. Okay. We might have to adjust this once the battle starts, but let's try and deploy far enough back that they'd have to move to be able to shoot us. I will have these guys as a makeshift front line, even though I'm not planning to have them all join up for the main battle. And then... yeah, we don't really have to worry about running enemy troops down in this battle. Let's have this Spider Rider unit just start back over here. And yeah, Bogrub in the center. I think this is fine. Bogrub's just going to get forward and try and distract them. They've got the steam tank, they've got the Demogryph Knights. Yeah, they're actually repositioning, I think, kind of defensively. Yeah, okay, that looks good for us. So we just want to deploy our reinforcements here. Yeah, and I'm totally fine with mortars and rocket batteries trying their luck against Bogrub. Yeah. Okay, you Spider Riders can probably sneak around this way. Alright. I was a bit concerned that they'd react and sort of push towards my reinforcements right off the bat, but yeah, they don't seem too interested in doing that, which is fine by me. Okay, but this isn't... they aren't shooting the rocket batteries at us, this is just mortars from the war wagons. I mean, we want to waste that ammo too, but... oh, there we go. Okay, good. Alright, we are getting shot by the steam tank also. And they're still redeploying, even though... oh, that might have been prompted by those Spider Riders. Hold on a second, hold on. We might have a problem here. Yeah, I think they're swiveling to hit my infantry, perhaps. Okay, see if we can just avoid that. It's interesting what the AI will react to in terms of prompting them to reposition. I mean, if we take a few hits from the artillery on our infantry, it's whatever. They're not going to just completely melt. Yeah. Ouch. What I can do... I don't really want to actually start casting magic because I don't want to get there the rest of the army coming towards me. What I should have done, I think, is just immediately ordered these units to move down towards my main force here, or my starting force here. But that's okay. We actually didn't take much damage at all. And these units are actually out of sight because of the terrain. So yeah, we're good. I'm pretty sure that the rocket batteries are just going to resume shooting at Bogrub. Yeah.
Moving fast!
We're working down the mortar ammo at least. I don't know what they're doing with the rocket batteries. The AI is also sometimes bad about just sticking rocket batteries straight behind the trees, where some of the shots just clip straight into the trees. Okay, we're short 1600 health, so yeah, actually may as well pop this healing potion. There's something interesting with the AI where they really don't switch on properly until they've been damaged or attacked, and so while they're in this sort of switched off mode, until I actually damage them, their infantry units, their melee units and stuff just won't move, and their missile units will just sort of shoot at stuff in range. They're kind of passive, in other words. I think it's pretty exploitable. I'm interested to see... I haven't paid too much attention to the Warhammer 3 stuff, to be honest, but I'm interested to see like what changes, if any, happen to the AI. It's tough because a lot of the AI behavior, like if they tried to make the AI behavior more complicated, it could easily become just more exploitable or sort of, you know, dopey looking. So yeah, I sort of sympathize that it's difficult. It's easy for players to sort of complain about bad AI, I guess is how I'd say it. Not that there couldn't be improvements. This constant redeploying is another one. It's like, you know, I've not moved any of my troops except this one lord who's just running back and forth, and they're redeploying their whole battle line. Like, it's one thing if my army's advancing en masse and the battle lines are kind of skewed, it's one thing for them to sort of redeploy so one flank's further forward or whatever, but that's not what this is. This is just running back and forth along the same line. Alright, well, this is going to take a little longer then, because... Oh, we need to actually... yeah. We stood out of the firing arc of the steam tank too. There we go. Okay, the rocket batteries are here. They're hopefully not in range of anybody else. No. I have to say, I don't love the amount of damage my lords take when I do this. I know they're on the spiders, which are large targets, but like these artillery units are not very good against single entities. I maybe should use my yeah, let's bring in my reinforcing lord and have him play this game for a little bit. Part of it is honestly just me not doing a very good job of dodging as well. Okay. Yeah, so I don't have any healing left on either of these, so I may as well have like both at 2/3 health instead of Bogrub just getting beaten up more or whatever. Okay, they're not quite in range of my infantry over there. No. Alright, we've almost got all the ammo gone in the steam tank, and yeah, halfway on the rocket batteries. I don't think this fight will be too difficult after that. We've got a couple of units of handgunners. It'd be nice to get a bit of magic down on them. We've got some good AoE scrolls here. I might actually just... yeah, I think I'll just drop the Black Horror like forward rather than trying to hit it along the line. And then I can drop a Sword of Stone with Bogrub later. Okay, I'm timing this. Yeah, I was timing it so I was walking up and down and just catching shots at each end. The trick is to change direction as soon as the shots are fired, but especially with the spider, and in fact it has like a large turning radius or whatever you want to call it, it is a little difficult. I might just be better walking, ignoring them. Nah. The thing is, with artillery crew with high experience, chevrons, they do still hit pretty consistently. Yeah, it's fine. We have good replenishment on our lords. I don't think we need to do more fighting this turn. Or, yeah, there's just the little tiny Reichland army. And both of them are still above half strength. I could look at whether I have any missile resistance items. I've got physical resistance, missile resistance, and ward save on this guy though. I don't really think I've got better options. Alright, finally. Right, now Bugwell can come back in. Get some magic down. Yeah, good. Okay. So, you guys are going to be the front line, and then we're going to have a ton of archers behind. In fact, so many archers that I think we want a double line. We only really have to watch one fast unit, which is their Demigryph Knights. I will have the Arachnarok Spider come up here, and I will have these units come up here as well. No need to have them totally isolated. Bring my cavalry around the flanks. Basically just aiming to distract maybe a unit or two of greatswords. Actually, they've got no missile weapons over this way, unless they have Huntsman stalking. I don't think they did, but we should be able to get, distract these two units, for example. Okay, I think this is fine. I'm not gonna faff around more of this. Alright, and I didn't drop down my... Yeah, I didn't do what I said with the Black Horror. Oh well. Where are the Demigryph Knights? They must be on this flank. Yeah, I think they're here. What's the range on this? Oh, it's only 100 meters, right. It's a big clump of guys here. The problem is...
Moving fast! Alright!
I don't really want my guys getting shot by the small arms fire. I was trying to line up a... I was trying to basically line up a couple of spell scrolls, but I don't think it's worth it. We're not going to have any trouble with their infantry, honestly. Where are their cavalry? They're here. Okay, so these ones, well, they're just charging, they're just going for headlong charge, which is suicidal. And we just got them with a big slow. Okay, yeah, no need to try and outshoot those archers. Yeah, I mean, the stuff over this way is just going to get absolutely massacred here. Right, we took a bit of damage over this way, but not too many casualties in the end. Yeah. Let's go for... Let's go for Anzapol's power over this way. Should get in here. Yeah. Slow these guys. Yeah, these units are just wrecked. Oh, is this their general? No, that's the steam tank. Now that does need to die. Yeah, okay. We just need to have enough units to focus it down. It'll do damage to us, but whatever. Okay, you get over here. Actually, I think at this point, go for Black Horror on one of those handgunners. Hidden foes, who's that? Oh, that's their general. Okay. Yeah, let him just kind of shoot effectively at our troops for a while. It's no big deal. we can just have our Spider Lords charge into these poor dudes. I think they're going to get the army losses before much more happens, to be honest. Maybe not. There's some... Oh, I've done actually a lot of damage to those halberdiers. I'm assuming the steed attack's dead, yeah. So it didn't do too much. We need to advance over this way. Just push up. And yeah, these guys were routed. Yeah, don't get a melee of them. Alright, well, this guy might fancy himself as an archer, but he's not going to do very well in this shootout. Okay, got some... yeah, had essentially army too strong problem of just not coordinating things super well here, but it doesn't matter. They're all dead. Okay, I'm not going to bother running troops down here. This battle sort of took long enough as it is. Wouldn't take much damage. I think Bogward will more or less recover in another turn. There's a bit of a question of where to put him. I think I probably want him up in Fort Oberstyre. But I could check whether the Ostland armies can actually get there. And Stitch Up. I wonder if Stitch Up... Stitch Up's almost out of movement. Yeah, he's probably just going to have to sit out in the open. But that's fine. It's so nice having vision. Like, just knowing a couple of turns in advance when enemy armies are coming. Up in the Empire here. Okay. I think we're probably more than a turn away replenishment-wise, so let's take that extra 3%. Oh, another Trickster's Helm. That is a nice one. Let's see right now. Yeah, that's better than the Gambler's Armor. Yeah, so Stitch Up is fully healing here. And Bog was free to launch the attack there, and then still force march to Fort Oberstyre? Right. Can these guys get down there? No. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, possibly this one could, right? Oh no, that's force march distance. Yeah, the thing is, it's a bit deceptive. Like, you can't go straight through this forest. That's what's the issue. They also might just go attack Mordheim again. I mean, honestly, these armies don't look particularly scary. So let's try and block.
I'll ignore that.
Each of these, I think. Don't want to push further north and discover Wargrove of Woe. So yeah, no reason to move the heroes beforehand. 64%, 2% chance hero wounded. Yeah. Nice. And 65%, 3%, yeah. Okay, well we failed that one, but I think looking at this army, even, yeah, Bogrub force march to here, plus the 12 units in the garrison can easily hold him off. So let's go ahead and fight this battle. Probably need to fight this one manually as well. Can you get to... Oh, I've got 2 more heroes to move here, jeez. Why don't you get to Flensburg? Alright, nobody there. They have walls here, but I've got siege attack on all my armies. Yeah, I think we are... I think we should be looking at making a offensive push against these factions. We've dealt with a few of their armies. There's a few still around, but they're not that scary. I know there's Fort Sol still here, but I just don't think it's worth attacking it. It's a little bit of a pain to deal with using these kind of basic armies, because they do have quite a lot of artillery in the garrison, and yeah, Golden Order are just not able to recruit anything. So what I'm thinking here is if I stand there, it might not let me attack Wissenberg next turn. If I go this way, So who are you fighting? Are you fighting anyone up here in the mountains? Yeah, you're fighting Carrick Ziflin, right? Okay. But it seems like they're mostly interested in coming down this way, which is... yeah, unfortunate. I mean, obviously, Skarsnik's very weak. It's just... if I could avoid fighting him and let him use his strength, such as it is, against other enemies of mine, that's sort of just convenient, you know? I think I can move... Okay, let's do this. If I start moving this way, at some point that arrow is going to change. Maybe not. Yeah, so I think I might be right about that.
The tribe's ready.
I might be right about the movement here. So can I force march?
I refuse.
So one of these guys, this guy's recruiting. It's also on a griffin.
Unworkable.
So there's just 3 low-level heroes. That's not going to be too problematic. Oh, hold on. Nice. That's showing I can get the next turn. Good, good, good. Alright, let's just sit here then. Yep. I'm not too concerned about how much they recruit here. We can deal with it. Yeah, and this way the gobos aren't going to be attacking us. Alright, so that's fine. Yeah, let's just fight this battle. I think I've got another hero or 2 to move, but it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, so I'm going to auto-resolve this. We're going to take some damage, including on units that are already damaged, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Yeah, it's alright. 3% more replenishment. Probably mostly makes up for what we lost. Whoa! Bogra, where are you going, dude? Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. Nuts. Okay. Well, I was hoping you could get over to Fort Oberstyre. He almost can, but not quite. I did not think that would happen. So we were able to attack them from the other side of the river, but then afterwards the game's like, oh yeah, right, you wanted to get to where that army was standing, so it just walked us all the way around. Okay, so now I need to look at
Absolutely not.
these armies again. I'm pretty sure... yeah, we looked at this before. I don't think... this guy's going to have the bonus movement range needed to get to Fort Oberstyre.
The tribe's ready.
So I will head up that way, but I'd rather go into camp stance than go into force march, because we really need this replenishment. Yeah, still not going to be too healthy on the Arachnarok Queen. Alright, that's whatever. And we're just stuck in force march here, but it should be fine. Okay, what are we doing with you? Magic now, right? Yep, got immortality, got blue line. Or getting gold chevrons here. Let's do the same thing we did with Vicious down by Myrmidons and get this done and get to here. It's only a few points. The magic just takes a while to get going is the thing. Oh, that said, I did already put a point there, so I guess I'm sort of waffling back and forth. We'll get it all eventually. Yeah, no, you... I'm deliberately not doing assassination attempts with these heroes, because the odds generally aren't good, but maybe this one's worth trying. I already have vision up here. Yeah, I've got more movement with this one as well. So who owns this stuff? Telebackland. Yeah, getting more vision of... just pushing our vision out another... like, another set of settlements is not bad. And this is the Reich. Yeah. So, you know, Altdorf, not a million miles away. Yeah, I think slow and steady for progress here, especially because we know chaos is on the way. Better that we're a bit slow and we have to fight another round of Stirland armies or whatever than we rush it and actually have armies lost from being overly aggressive. Yeah, so I think you can head up this way. Are you in range to do... You know what, let's try an assassination on this rank 3 dude.
What do you want?
Yeah, only 2% chance of being wounded. Oh, it's only 37% chance to work though, hold on. Yeah, damaging the walls is much safer. Or more likely to succeed at least.
I'll take him out, boss.
Oh, okay. That wasn't what I meant to click on, but it's all good.
Mork says what?
Okay, let's check. I think that's everybody moved here. So my plan is to try and just sit on some gold here, not spend all of it. And have just money in reserve so I can raise new armies when chaos is getting closer. I don't have vision of exactly where those armies are, but I know they're a few turns away, and I will be able to see by the path of ruins they leave where they get. So basically once they start smashing up Sylvania... Alright, and we have moved everything. Great. So... yeah, and where are we up to? 41. Alright, not bad. Loads of scrap as well. That's good. Yeah, we got a big load of scrap for finishing the war. Okay, Grenstadt can get to tier 3. Yeah, I think I want to prioritize getting settlements up a tier and also defenses. Let's come back to this stuff. Like, yeah. Yeah, Fieldorf, again, I normally just go for the upgrades on growth right away, just get them maxed out, but it's not a big priority. Yeah, I'm not taxing this right now. I mean, that's not much gold. I probably should spend it, but it's also, it isn't too much difference in the scheme of things. Yeah, same with Spike Peak. Also, Spike Peak is a little more exposed. Yeah, let's just leave that. Yeah, definitely not upgrading those two. They're probably going to get taken. Ah, right. Carrick Droma. Pretty unlikely to get attacked, but for reasons I've explained multiple times before, just play it safe, get the walls. Yeah, still nothing we can really build there. That's fine. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's much I needed to actually upgrade. Okay, this needs to be walls. And are we going to have public order problems? Honestly no, because we'll take Floating Village and probably just keep the boss shack. Yeah, okay, so this should be fine. So we're looking good to hold on to Morkheim this time, which is nice. Yeah, Fort Aberstein needs walls, but we can't start that this turn. Everything looks good there. Yeah. Okay, Dragonhorn Mines, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, I think this worked out well. I didn't upgrade any of the sort of more low-level economy stuff. Let's just sit on this gold and make sure we have enough to get a couple of extra armies temporarily, like I was talking about. I think that makes sense. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. No. And did I encounter anyone new? No. I haven't been paying too much attention to what some of these factions have been up to, but mostly what happens is if they're feeling strong enough, they send armies against me, and then I do something about it, right? So exactly who is winning what of a war is not massively important. Anything else? No. It's too bad I haven't picked up more of the Boggart followers. That just gives an extra discount on Goblin units, which would help all of my armies. I've only got one of them. I looked up the condition for getting them, and I don't think there's anything special. It's just very low chance. So, yeah, is what it is. Okay, let's end the turn. Rite of Awakening performed, okay. Yeah, I think Grimgor probably will come attack us. Which is good, because that means I don't have to fight his army plus the garrison at the same time. Are they going to blow up? No, he's not using the earthquake yet, okay. Oh, Plague against Needling. Alright. Sartosans. Fine. Okay, well, Carl's coming down to attack us. But we know he's here. We might be able to block him. I'm guessing Carl's probably rank... It's hard to say. Grimgor's rank 22. Wait, where did that army come from? Hold on. Oh, Gotrek. Right. That's right. I forgot about this, and I was even in the same situation with a Bretonnian faction that just had a... Oh, there's a lot of orcs here. Okay, hold on to that thought. Man, how did they... Where did they pull these orcs out of? Wasn't this guy recruiting with like with no army? Whatever. Yeah, just to finish that thought, so I left the Golden Order with that that fort, and I kept saying like, oh, they can't recruit lords now, but Gotrek they can recruit. I don't think he can really do anything to us, and I don't know that there's much. I don't know that they can even recruit Regiment of Renown. But anyway, we'll come back to that. So, I mean, we basically have to fight this. If we retreat, they're going to be able to follow up and attack us. There's lots of low experience troops here, but there are a lot of big guns, which is a bit problematic. Yeah, it's almost all melee infantry. We're going to have to do quite a lot of damage to them with magic, I think. Yeah, this battle's going to end up being tougher than I anticipated. Let's just look at the stats here. Yeah, 51 melee attack, 51 32. They've got less armor. They obviously have better weapon strength. How much armor piercing? Big guns have a bonus versus large. I did not realize that. Huh. Okay, so they're not actually... Yeah, they're not as scary anti-infantry as what I figured. Alright. So they don't have any anti-infantry units. And you're on foot. They've got the wolf chariots I don't care about. This guy's on a spider. Okay, that's not a big deal. And then... Yeah, Grimgor we want to just slow down with magic and shoot, obviously. Alright, let's do it. Okay, the enemy reinforcements are coming from behind them, which makes sense. Let's just deploy right the way back here. And you can start up here. Oh, right, we've got a lot of spiderlings in this army to slow down the big guns. Nice. Okay, let's for once try and actually use all of our magic in this battle. Because apart from their big boss on a spider, who isn't going to mess with the Arachnarok Spider, well, not successfully anyway, they really don't have stuff that can catch us here. Let's hold the Spider Riders back, though. There's just so many big guns that they're gonna... They'll use all their missile, like all their ammo without really achieving too much. Yeah, so we're just going to try and draw them along the length of the map. Of course, they're attacking me, so... I mean, they have to come towards us, but... We should have plenty of time to drop magic on them. I don't have a magic scroll here, that's alright. Hopefully they're dumb and they just send in their first army without waiting for reinforcements. I'm not going to slow these guys down because of that. Yeah. And I'm just going to use magic on this spell, I think. Not bother with anything else. I don't have Arcane Conduit yet on Arachnarok. Okay. That's going to do some damage to someone. A little bit. At least the spell lasts a while, and if the troops clumped up, it can go all the way through them. Oh, maybe they are sort of waiting. Nah, no way Grimgor's going to be that organized, right? No, I don't think so. We can't really do much to Grimgor from distance. How far are we? Oh, we're a ways away. Okay.
Moving fast.
I just want to hit the biggest clump of dudes. That should do damage to them as they run into it, I think. Maybe could have even cast it further forwards. Yeah, it's alright. This spell has the problem of like wandering pretty far on its own, just randomly. Alright, there's the dude on a spider. Does he want to come fight us? Man. Small goblin, large balls is all I can say about this. Alright. Let's see if we can just smash him up for a second. Yeah, took a chunk out of him. Don't really want to fight Grimgor in melee though. Yeah, this guy's really not even tickling us. Having issues on Arachnarok's leadership, I guess due to the just number and proximity of enemies. Give him a crown of command. Yeah, stay away from Grimgor. I'm not too concerned about Grimgor once we get him in arrow range, because we can focus fire across multiple archer units and also just get the slow buff, debuff down. They're doing a good job of just like spreading their troops out though. Yeah, I think they're just going to hit us piecemeal and maybe even be a little bit tired. There are other troops seem like they're a long way away. Alright. Small goblin, small brain is my new assessment of this fellow. Oh, these ones are just milling around. Oh, he got a few kills, and he's running. Okay. What's Grimgor doing? He's just wandering back. Well, alright. I think, given how this is going, let's advance and make sure we catch these troops. They're slowly, it's like it's kind of dawned on them that they don't want to attack us without the reinforcements. There we go. I mean, if we can take out Grimgor at the beginning of the battle, that really does help quite a bit. Both because he's a pain in the ass to kill, and because, obviously, damage the enemy leadership. Ouch, we just got hit by Grimgor. I can tell because our health went down by a lot. Yeah, just fire on Grimgor to give him the movement debuff, I think. And then just get out of here. There we go. Nice. Okay, good. I'm just ignoring their chariots. They can run back and forth, but they really don't hurt us much. Maybe want to... No, don't even need a unit of spiders to tank Grimgor. Oh, maybe I should. Sure. Give him a melee attack debuff. Yeah, when he stood still, we actually hit him pretty consistently with the archers. He's probably going to rout before we do too much damage to him, though. But even... maybe not. Alright, you can help. Yeah, routing him would still be okay. Alright, that rout's a rout. That's fine, I guess. Movement debuff again. I'm gonna get hit by him again, though, aren't I? No, not quite. Alright, good. I mean, we can come over and hit him, it's just that it's so much easier to deal with him using missile fire. Okay, we've got him now, though. Grimgor, Ironhide. just shooting our own lord. Alright, possibly we should start worrying a little bit about masses of orcs up in this direction. Come on, wound him. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, these guys will almost used all of our arrows. Alright, you can come back this way. You're just gonna get swamped by stuff. Oh, he's off the battlefield or wounded. Yeah, he's off the battlefield. Alright, whatever. It's not going to do a ton to that. Oh no, he's wounded. He was... Okay, good. We got him just at the edge. Nice. I was going to say, it's not going to do a ton to their leadership, but it's going to help a little bit. I think the problem... Oh, they're actually not tired. Yeah, they walked across pretty slowly, I suppose. Let's have you just come all the way back here. You're almost out of arrows anyway. Okay, so we've got movement debuff, melee debuff. They don't have any other good fighters. They've got a lord in their second army, but he was just a regular orc lord on foot. What we can do over here is start summoning spiders. Get the movement debuff down on a huge bunch of mobs there. Yep. And get Arachnarok Spiders there. Then we can get melee attack debuff down here. Still got a lot of units coming in over this way though. Man, I hope I've got enough here. I hope I've got enough. I think we should be alright. They're actually struggling a bit on leadership. We can kind of see that. Make sure melee units are all engaged with something. Yep. We need to we need to focus fire here and route the units more systematically. Oh, that's a lord or hero or something. Oh, that's a war. Well, they got theirs too. Yeah, we definitely need to summon more spiderlings. I think we want to get on top of these archers. We're taking quite a lot of damage on the Arachnarok. She's kind of holding in there, though. Lots of their archers are tied up now. Okay, how are we doing on this flank? I think we probably need to charge in there. We need a melee attack debuff from them as well. It looks like we're beating them. A lot of troops in the middle, though, and this unit's getting absolutely pummeled. Okay, fire into them. Warrior units flee. Yeah, that's not ideal. Okay, a lot of these units are wavering. Oh, looks like they just got the army losses. Yes. Okay, good. Yeah, that was a bit of a tough fight once they actually got in melee with us. Probably not surprising. But we're okay. This unit, yeah, make sure this unit doesn't get wiped out. It'd be good to kill this guy. Or actually, no, leave them alive, because it's their turn, and if we leave them alive, they won't be able to replace him. We definitely do want to run down these units. Yeah, a lot of damage on my Arachnarok Spiders. I probably missed the timing a little bit on summoning the Spiderlings, because we've still got a few of them left. At least we used all our magic this time. That feels good. Yeah, full unit of Night Goblin Archers there. Yeah, see if we can go to them. That would have been a really tough battle if the enemy had coordinated better, but yeah, feels like you can say that a lot in this game, so it be what it be. Alright, the more we run down here, the fewer we have to fight later. I think we did do a lot of damage to their big uns though. We will see in a minute. Okay. Oh, a heroic victory. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I guess our archers were untouched. We really just absorbed all the damage on the front line. Yeah, this poor unit just got smashed up. Apart from that, yeah, not too bad. Yeah, none of the units really did too much to us. 77 kills on that one. Oh, a nice amount of gold too. Let's take the replenishment here. We are running blind down this way, and there could be other armies, like not Grimgor, but some other faction in the vicinity. So yeah, 8% replenishment. How much is left? Not too much. I think we can attack Floating Village and take out everything that's left. We can also lightning strike whichever army can't fit into Floating Village, so there's that. Okay, you're clearing out of there. Interesting. You don't want to help your dude with his siege. I suppose if you're not launching the assault this turn,
Don't mess with me.
the other
What's
army
your
doesn't feel like it
message?
needs to stick around. Yeah, no peace treaty. Have to see if any of the settlements change hands here. Like the one of Grimgor's that the Lizardmen were besieging. So Krugenheim's being besieged up here. Now, who could be attacking that? They're trying to relieve the siege. Yeah, that makes sense. Looks like the plague was hitting those armies pretty badly. Okay, Visenland is building back up. Right. They took out... Oh, there's two Red Eye armies here. Okay. Because of the underway, there's always a chance they could attack us, but it looks like they've got their attention fixed on the Skaven, at least for the time being. Alright, Warboss defeated, so yeah, we will release Grimgor, because we're not confederating. Someone stole technology, we can live with that. Ooh, Eastern Badlands, hold on. Oh, that's Carrick 8 Peaks. Even with Musk here, wow. Oh right, Musk only gives 6 points of military presence and there's a lot of enemy armies in the area. Okay. Well... Let's see what we can do about that. Oh nice, the defeat trait from Grimgor, completely forgot we'd get that. Cool. So yeah, looking at this, I don't know what happened to their other army. Was it maybe in Force March and they all died? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, hold on, how are we... Oh, wow, I didn't even realize that. We actually are still in friendly territory, so we just got replenishment of the end turn. Oh right, so we'll easily take Floating Village. Nice, nice, okay. Alright, well, that seems like a great place to leave it here. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next part.